How do I do it all? The Brezza gives me the power.
If you look at the wicket takers for that bowling type in IPL history, you can see that Vignesh Patur, who's only just come into the league, is already featuring in 6th place on that chart, which speaks to just how rare it is. So it's something that both of these guys have really mastered. Noor obviously has the purple cap at the moment with 9 wickets in his first 3 games, and Kuldeep's 5 and 2 as well. So both done very well. You know, it's obviously such a rare discipline that I think that must be part of what makes it so hard to play, is that through a cricket career, you know, you could get to the point where you're in your 30s and you still not face very much left-arm wrist spin because it's so unusual as a bowler type.
Yeah, they're a rare commodity, and you don't just rock up at a net and get to face them. You can face a lot of leggies, left-arm spinners, off-spinners, but not every team in the world has got one of them up their sleeve. I think, you know, you're going through stats and you sit with your statistician and he has a matchup. And very often you look at the left arm leg spin, and it's a yes for your bowling side all the time to match him up against one of the batters, because there's not many batters who have dominated that particular discipline.
Yeah, and especially if you pitch it in the right area, for some reason batters don't pick the leg spinners or the googly bowlers that well. You know, whether it's because of the wide ball and things like that. But if it pitches in that 6-meter length, you don't know which way it's going to go. And with Noor's action, it's even more difficult because such a fast action. Kuldeep at least a little bit slower, but for some reason we have seen Rashid have done so well. Hasaranga has done well. If I talk about right-handers, the batters don't pick them, and that's make them really special.
Assuming Shivam Dube comes in, CSK will have 4 left-handers in their top 7. Kuldeep's role becomes all that much more pronounced when you consider the matchup.
You would think so, yes. That would be something that both teams would have spoken about, absolutely. I just think that Chennai, in a situation now, they just want to get their best players in and get the experience in a massive game for them. They're sitting at the bottom of the table or there and thereabouts. And sometimes when you get into that situation, you've got to turn to your default way of playing. And also just getting your most experienced players in. I'm sure that they'll be looking to those guys to do the job.